Alright guys, the patch notes are out and we finally have the translations. Yeah, for those who are wondering, the patches that we got is gonna make a huge change to this game. And as you guys can see, my boy here, RDF 2050, is the one who helped make this possible. So I'm gonna post his Twitter in the description, plus the link to this in the description. And you guys can find him on Twitter and thank him. Cause this takes a lot of time to get all this worked up and put together nice and pretty. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna go at the very beginning. And let's see. Alright. As you guys can see here, the first one, Super God Fist. They made it easier to hit with. Yeah, it was easy to hit with at first. Then they were able to snap vanish. They didn't say anything about them fixing that. But, okay. I don't know why that one got a little bit of a buff. Super Dragon Fist made it so you cannot Z-vanish out of the move of any part of the move. I like that, because people were able to Z-vanish in the middle of your combo or towards the end of that combo. Instant Transmission made the time shorter before you reappear. So, I guess now you could teleport all the places as quick as possible. I would have made a video showing every single one of these, but I don't want to make a freaking hour, 2 hour long video, because that is way too long. The Kaioken Assault, yeah, I saw this when I was messing with it myself. I don't like this buff. It's not even a buff, it's a nerf. Change the additional inputs after the first hit causes a follow yo. That's probably a typo. Made it so you cannot Z-vanish out of the follow-up. Made it so you lose a small amount of health during the follow-up attack. Yeah, I tested that. It's a small amount of health. It's roughly about a third of a bar of health. That is too much. That is not a small amount. That's a good amount of health. Super After Image. Change the distance of direction of input distance. Reduce key needed for move. So I guess instead of it costing 2, it's going to cost 1. Charge. Reduce damage done. Boo. Made it so you can cancel the move with additional input. If blocked, reduce your key. What the heck? Okay. Oh, I don't know if he's 100% done with this. Well, by the time you guys probably see this, he might be done with it 100%. If not, I'm sure he's going to post it on his Twitter once it's 100% complete. I see Light Grenade and Orin combos missing stuff. Well, Evil Eyes got increased in speed of hit detection. That's good. Not a lot of people use that one. Hopefully that'll help people use it even more. Made it easier to hit with. Destructive Disc. Thank you. We needed that. Destructive Disc Barrage. Made it easier to knock back opponents. Saturday Crush. Made it easier to hit knockback opponents. Nice, because that thing was too damn slow. Shining Friday. Made it so it's harder for the move to disappear after it hits another blast. Change what? Change the speed of the key blast. I guess they made it faster? I gotta test that one. Shine Shot. Made it so you can activate while blocking. Okay. Made it so the opponent can escape when hit. And made it so you can cancel the move with a dash or step straight after activating. Ha! They changed the mechanics of that one a lot. Death Crusher. Made it easier to hit knockback opponents. Crazy Finger, same thing. Wow, they really want to do a lot of knockback combos with this update. Finish Buster, once again, easier for knockbacks. Increased damage and increased speed of the blast. Ooh, I think more people are going to be using that one because it was good to begin with, but it sounds like they made it even better. Final Cannon made it easier to connect move when the opponent is near top of the map. Yeah, that thing got a little wonky sometimes, especially if they had bad connection. Endless shoot made it easier to knock the opponent back, and holding it makes it so you can continue the attack at the cost of ki. Wow. Okay. I gotta test this one myself. Perfect shot made it easier to hit with. It was good to begin with, but okay, they made it better. Justice Rush. Increased damage. That thing already did good damage, and you were able to follow up in a combo with that. Huh. Eagle Kick. Made it easier to hit with. Made it easier to connect attacks after a hit. Okay, because you could follow up with a combo. Add invincibility frames at the start of the move. It made it so it does more damage to guards when blocked. Wow, okay, that's a crazy buff for that move. So it seems like every move is an improvement for knockbacks. They really want everything to be followed up with a knockback. That is crazy. Okay, Vanishing Ball is purified form. So it breaks guards when fully charged. Okay. This was translated incorrectly from Pearl Flash. Okay, will be fixed later. See, they're still working on this list. It's not 100%, but it's, I would say, 90% done. Pearl Flash. So it breaks guard when fully charged when using Purification. Okay, wait. Did I read that one already? Okay, I'm curious how this works with Purification. It sounds like they made it a good buff of Purification by the sounds of it. Die Missile Barrage, knockbacks. Alright, I'm only going to read the ones that are not knockbacks. Because that's a lot of moves that got the knockbacks. Made it easier to do a knockback is what I'm trying to say. Big Bang Attack. Shorten the time for the move to activate. So it's a quick shot now. Nice. Spirit Finger Shot made every part of the move easier to hit with. Okay. Yeah. The tracking on that was somewhat okay, somewhat bad. But now it sounds like it's going to be amazing. Wow. Blaster Shell got a reduce in damage. Gigantic Meteor made it easier to hit a knockback opponent. Present for you. I don't know why they had to slightly reduce the damage. I love that move. Oh my god. I felt like nobody used it, and now they're going to make it weaker? Oh, that's a big oof. It's alright. I'll still use it, as long as I get to toy with my victims. Rage Saucer. Made it easier to hit with. Made it so you cannot change lock-on during move. Made it so the opponent is knocked back even the first and second hit. Okay. They changed that one a lot. Meteor Crash. Made it so you can't Z-vanish out of the attack. Okay, that makes sense. Burst Charge. Increase amount of ki restored when activating the move. Increased amount of ki restored. Burst Charge? Oh, that's that new charge that was slow. Like, it was fast but then slow at the same time. I wonder how much better they made that one. Infinite Explosion. Easy to hit with. Okay, because the Infinity Explosion was kind of poop. Android Kick, made it easier to hit with. Increased damage. Okay. I'm curious how much of an improvement it got. Phantom Fist. Increased the amount of stamina restored when... What? When move succeeds? Made it so you face your opponent when the move ends. Phantom Fist increases the amount of stamina restored. What? Why would they increase the stamina on that? Wow. Life Absorption. For those who are wondering, that Cell's move. The one that talks like this. I come to suck you up dry, Trunks. Or you say something weird like that. But yeah, you get increase of health restored. So it gives you more health than before. Wild Hunt. When used against a knockback of opponent, made it so you teleport to them? Okay, that's different. Emperor's Edge, increased damage. That thing was good to begin with. Emperor's Edge. Wait, what? Yeah, I read that. Rocket Punch. Made it easier to knock back opponent. Increase follow-up hit damage for Android Rush. And made it easier to connect hits after attacks. Okay, Faint Rush, Sudden Storm, and Raksha Claw. I could never say that right. They all got easier to hit with. Okay, so those moves were not too bad. Sudden Storm was actually good, but now they made it even better. Okay. Increased damage moves. Demon Mouth Beam close, Demon Mouth Beam mid, far, and Demon Whirly Fisting? Okay. The Bora Headbutt increased damage. That thing was decent. That thing broke stamina too. Alright, I'm curious how that's gonna work. Destructive Control Comet. Made it easier to hit with. Increased damage of Place Key Blast. Increased damage when used with that other move that joins with this. They're talking about the Constructor or whatever you want to call it. This right here. Destruction Conductor. Made blockable? Okay, it wasn't blockable before? I never really hit anybody up close with that. When the move is used, the opponent hit... Wait, when the move is used and the opponent is hit, made it so you regain stamina? What the heck? Okay. So when I hit the opponent with this, or when I hit him with the balls? I think it's when you hit him with the ball things. The Starfall made it easy to hit with, increased damage. Okay, so they all got increase in damage. When used with the conductor thingy, to increase to 5 Key Blasts? What? Okay, so if I hit him with this, I get 5 Key Blasts. When I hit him, when the move is used and the opponent hit, it's made so you regain stamina. So you're gonna get Key and stamina? Oh my god. My Joker's gonna get even more broken. And my Mickey Mouse. That is funny. For those who don't know who I am and this just randomly found this, I like to troll. And they're making trollers becoming more OP in this game. God Destruction Roar. Increase the amount of damage stamina. For those who are wondering, with the last update we had before this, they made it weaker and they made it complete garbage. Now, when they say they increased it, they literally left it the way it was when it first came out. Which, I don't know why they waited till now to do it, but okay. It's back to normal for those who are wondering. It didn't get super OP. It's to some people it's probably considered OP. I don't consider it OP. God Splitter, made easier to hit with. Heavenly Arrow, slightly decreased damage. Damn, that thing was actually good to use. Made it so you cannot dodge out of the move when hit. Okay. And a whole bunch of knockbacks for the opponents. Made it easier to hit with. I want to read all the ones that had like the best improvements. Change directions of a knockback on a final shot for the reverse shot. Okay, that's different. I wonder if it's well, there's no change in damage or nothing. It's just a change of the teleporting maneuvering part for the reverse shot. Variant Drive. Decrease the time that's needed for the opponent to be able to Z-vanish out of move. Not sure what that means. Gigantic Charge. Made it easier to hit a knockback opponent. Crystal... What? Self-destruct crystal raids. Better so when you hit the opponent doesn't stamina break but take damage. Made first hit blockable. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Angry Explosion. Increase the amount of hits when you use all of your stamina for the move. So I'm assuming that means it does more damage. Okay. Elegant Blaster. After you appear, decrease the time needed for opponent to lock onto you. Sword of Hope. Made it so you can take damage while drawing your sword when attack starts. Oh, okay. That's a freaking nerf. Psycho Escape. Made it so your opponent is invisible after hit until they can move. Fake Blast. Fix boxes, please. What the heck? Made it so attackers are unable to move for longer after the hit. It's not just that. There's also invincibility frames now. Thanks to that's the evasive for those who are wondering what the fake blast is. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of broken. Power Pole. Pressing key blasts button during combos adds extra moves. It actually just adds one extra hit, which is like a power pole extend. It actually is not bad, but I don't think that's going to be a game changer for the power pole just to add one additional extension to the combo. It still does good damage, I'm not going to lie. Now the turn golden, they made this thing super poop. Decrease key regeneration when used. Increase key drain when used for Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah, I got more of a breakdown for this. I'll show you in a little bit. Page 2. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's go see what they have on page 2. Maybe they have all the stuff set up on there. Wait, what? I think I have to highlight that thing. Okay, so there's not a whole lot of stuff. For partner customizations, add 2 Super Souls to mentor Goku. This is the full power Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken. This is my hidden move. Nappa made some normal move animations faster. 17's faster. Super 17's faster. Videl got a faster moving animations. So they're trying to make it so your combos are working better. Okay. Majin Buu, preset 1, add anger explosion. That's something he should have had since day 1. Okay. Pan, change jump animation. Hercule, lower damage for some attacks. Why? Oh my god. Hercule was good. I think they think he's too good. It's probably my fault for all those videos I showed of how amazing Hercule can be. They don't want him to be a true god. Oh god. Cooler's final form. Increased speed of a heavy smash. Zarbon. They made some normal move animations faster. And hit. They made a more OP. Fix issue where sometimes opponents will get knocked back when stamina is broken. Okay, so they made him a little bit more of a buff. Training mode. When using the reset option, Chancellor Limit Bursts and Super Souls can also get a reset. I like that. We freaking need that for the longest time. I noticed that when I was testing a lot of stuff out too. But yeah, guys, that's the list they have so far. If there's more updates, I'll keep you guys informed on Twitter by retweeting it and letting you guys know from there. If it's something huge or major, I'm not going to make a whole video on it. Unless it's a big, huge game changer, I'll make a quickie. If not, I'll just post in the community tabs. But not only that, let me go over here real quick. I'm going to show you what Demon Boy broke it down, because he breaks it down a lot more. If you guys aren't following Demon Boy, he gives you guys a lot of information. He even shared the stuff about the raids. He let us know about RDF over here doing all the live edits for that, for the Japanese patch to make it into English. RDF is the one that did all that stuff. And the part I wanted to show you, this right here. This is what I want to show you, because he broke her down even more. As you guys can see here, turn golden, they made it poop. I consider it bad. I don't know why, but it had an audio change. They added some sound effects and animation bouncing around. I could care less about that. But the skill stat changed. The key restoration rate is now minus 10%. Before, you got a 50% boost on your key restorations. Every time you would charge a key blast when you're golden and shoot that pink beam, will give you so much key. Now it's like you're losing key, I guess. I don't know what that means by minus 10%. That sucks. And then the defense against all damage type is now minus 15%. So I guess that means you're going to take more damage. Before you were taking additional 5%, now you're taking additional 15%, which is kind of stupid. Future Super Saiyan, changing timing and voice and sound effects slightly. Okay, that's no big deal. But the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolve. this thing got a nice buff. Skill stats change, as you guys can see here. It used to drain 35% of your ki. Now it's 28%. Not a big, huge difference, but they're still giving it a slight buff. Damage against all attacks now is a plus 10%. A damage against. Before it was 0, so in other words, they could take a little bit more of a beating. Ground speed is now 15% increase. It was like 11 before. Airspeed 15 and boosting speed. So in other words, they all got like a nice little boost in their speeds. It's nothing you're gonna notice drastically. The only thing you might slightly notice is the all damage and then the ki drain. You might slightly notice those. But other than that, yeah, I wasn't happy about the golden thing. Yes, I didn't use it as much, pretty much any of these things. But I honestly would only use this for raids. And I made builds based off of all the special abilities. Now that golden got a freaking nerf, I feel like a lot of people are not going to touch it anymore. And here's another little few more stuff he broke down. Like I said earlier about the fake death. It has invincibility frames. That's what it means by the iframes. On attacks at the miss change. Missing attack will use the same invincibility frames as when the attack lands. The iframe duration is the same as mostly unnoticeable. The tech change after landing the attack, you now have to wait until the full animation. Okay, I think that's what it said in the other thing. But look at this. Even hit got a buff. Time skip. Iframes added. It says users now have iframes for the full duration of the skill. Okay, I don't know why they gave that a buff, but yeah. Even the dimension cannon got a little bit of a buff. But yeah, guys, this is all I want to show you. All the patch notes and everything that they found. And all the stuff that they found themselves as well. And if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, rage, hit me up in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys next time.